It's MotorStorm Apocalypse. We're here on the PlayStation 5 taking a look at the game that is, well, being streamed. So be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. So yeah, this is the PlayStation Premium streaming experience. The game is apparently originally running at 1280 by 1080. It's quite jagged and whatnot around the edges. It definitely looks visually to be quite rough. I'm actually amazed that it's hitting up to 1080p, but it's also 30 FPS, so, you know, not the greatest combo. So since it is being streamed, for context, my speeds are, ooh, jeez, 130 and 30 for megabits, so download and upload, just so that you have context of the quality of the experience. But yeah, it's definitely got some, like, slower bitrate loading, I guess you would say. It's hard to tell sometimes for these PS3 games whether it's like, you know, just the game's visual quality or if it's also like, you know, the whole streaming element of it. That being said, I've definitely noticed some performance hiccups and some scanline type things that pop up while you are playing this experience. I've also turned off the music in case, well, I'm assuming that would be an issue as well. But it's cool to be rolling along on this one and showing it off, because I thought these games were always kind of neat when I really got to play them. I remember doing like a demo at one point, taking a look at this. I don't know if it was this one, but I was like, whoa, you know, look at these visuals and stuff, and it's like, it's really funny how the times changed. Genuinely humorous in that regard. So obviously we're getting some deep hiccups on performance and whatnot, which is interesting. Doing this speed burst. We are going the right way, right? I don't see anyone else that's part of this race. Okay, well maybe they'll catch up, or maybe I'll mess up or something like that. It happens. But yeah, the races are kind of neat because they're dynamic in the sense that you get like some different options for how you want to kind of tackle them, like little split off paths and stuff. I always find that kind of neat in racing games when they give you that sort of variation in gameplay where it's like you can go off in one direction and whatnot. It's kind of neat. So yeah, this isn't too bad. I'll probably actually have to up the difficulty, I'm thinking. I like to blow away the competition, but I do like the competition to occasionally be nearby as well. Woo! But yeah, the environment's pretty cool. This is like the Rock. I think it's supposed to be like a jail cell type thing. I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of that one movie or whatever where they're on the island and stuff, and I think it's called like The Rock. Isn't that with like Nicolas Cage and like Sean Connery? The Rock. Oh, that's pretty cool with the balloons and stuff. I just wish it was a higher resolution. It looks really rough. Or maybe not even resolution, but more of like an aliasing effect. She's quite jagged around the edges. Could also be a bit of the bitrate too. But that being said, the scale of the environment is actually, I'd say, kind of impressive if you think about it. But yeah, I just had like quick, easygoing settings so I could just jump in and start racing, which I thought made perfect sense for this one. I finished. Yeah. Oh look, the other people, they're coming now. A trophy for me. Energy efficient, right on. That's me. It's all about the environment. And it does take quite a bit to load, because keep in mind this is like the original PS3 kind of version, I guess you would say, essentially. Yeah, so let's do the wave of mutilation. Let's crank this up to pro. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, it does take a little bit before the racing begins. So hopefully we get into that sooner than later. But you guys can also just join along and be for the ride and just be like, wow, yeah, no. Things definitely do take a while to load on older platforms. It's crazy that we used to wait this long for stuff. Like seriously, it's still going on. Like this is crazy to me. Like I honestly I can't even believe it. But you know, rain and stuff like that, it's gonna be cool. So this looks pretty good right here, all things considered. Alright, let's go. Just a little bit of inclement weather, no big deal. This looks really cool. You know, actually, like, remastering this, I think would be a nice little thing. I think this is a game that could benefit from a remaster release. Or even a new entry, really, I guess. Can't recall the last time we saw one of these entries come out. Because I certainly, yeah, I haven't actually seen any of them released in a long time. No, that's not good. At least I'm right back in the action. Don't worry, it's just a tornado. It's no big deal. Environmental physics effects were a really big thing at the time. I still think they are today, but like, you know, they were kind of, a lot of the games were showing them off and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of a fun, crazy series. I like when they do crazy stuff with like the racing games. Mixes it up a bit, you know. And then, of course, like that track variation going down the different paths is so neat to me. Gotta remember to use the boost more. That is a very effective way to get an advantage. It's supposed to be like a boardwalk. Yeah, like the resolution quality is like so low. It's hard to like really tell what different things are. But what is visual fidelity and quality? Who needs that anyways, right? You're storming along here. Oh, but the effects and stuff, pretty top notch. Go, go, go! Now that is intense, because I literally just hit something on the track. Performance problems, psh, who cares? Giant ass tornado is so cool. Did I just knock that truck out of the way using my little motorcycle? That seems almost silly. It's got like an ATX versus MX versus ATV kind of like attitude to it, doesn't it? Whoa! That's a bit of an issue. Nobody expects a giant pipe to come flying down onto your racetrack. I know I certainly don't. Oh, there's like a career mode. We're just doing the quick play because I thought it'd be quicker. I don't want to get all invested in this racing thing just because the visual streamed experience isn't the best. Oh, jeez. There's a lot more to mess up with on this one. The building's coming down. I finished 5th? That's a little embarrassing. You know, it's not a great time when your loading takes about 1/3 of the, the race time. Oh, that's kind of a little funny. Don't worry, we'll get there. I hate that it's also like you gotta load into the main menu, or into the menu here. Alright, let's do... there's lots of different options. Downtown. Credit crunch. Retail therapy. That sounds kind of fun. See, at least it was now a lot more evened of a race. That's what I'm all about. Even racing. That way we can all race together. No, it's still going on. Go! You actually feel like you're in like a real cityscape though, so that's kind of nice. Go, go, go. Yeah, this actually looks really, really cool. I just wish I could tell, like, any of the details out in this. Like, any of them. Oh, that's not good. That's a total crash out. It's kind of moving through this dystopian area. What is going on in this city where this is happening? Is it like a full-on apocalypse? These people are like, oh yeah, the city's falling apart, but they're just like chilling out and like watching the race. They're like, this is what the action is. There may have been some kind of devastating earthquake, tornado, or other environmental disaster. But you know what we really want to see? Bikes race through this city. Wonder if they helped like clean up to the point where they like got cars off the road. They're like, okay, now this is raceable. Hey, you know what? This is called MotorStorm Apocalypse, so it makes sense that there's some kind of apocalyptic thing going on here. Did that big car just like totally take me out? It's cool. Kind of surprised they didn't try to embrace like a Mad Max type thing more. Oh, I finished first. I can't believe the race is already done. Oh no, I don't wanna restart. I need to find a new conquest. A new way to race it all out. Let's get it done. A bridge too far. Perfect. It's not a bridge too far for me. I'm willing to cross it. Alright, now we just gotta wait for the loading to go. Let's do this, guys. Yes, I am ready to race. At least I think I am. Oh, no, I'm not, because I accidentally slapped something down on my stupid TV, and the stupid Amazon Prime thing popped up that nobody wants, because why would I want an Amazon Prime button on my TV remote? Because that's the dumbest thing there is that ever existed in the entirety of the world. It's just stupid. I know I'm segueing here, but really, why would you take photo mode? That's kind of cool. But like, why would you want an Amazon button or any kind of button on your remote that just like totally changes what you're doing on your TV? Drives me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Sorry, total segue there. Just like, why is this happening to me? And it did. That's life. I love how this is an even race between, like, giant truck things like that and my small little motorbike thing, my motocross bike. That's how extreme this stuff is. Yeah, the performance on this game. Ugh. It's a neat experience, though. Okay, I am headed this way, I think. I am biking away. I'd actually really like to see a new... Is this like... Oh, that's too far. New take on this apocalyptic concept here for racing. That'd be fun. Ow. Imagine trying to straighten yourself up in a race like that and just like a big semi just like takes you out on a motorbike. Just be dead. And there's like ATVs, there's all kinds of like random vehicle crap they just threw in here. They're like, it just works. Okay, now I'm pretty sure those are performance issues where it skips like that. See, I guess the bigger trucks wouldn't be able to go up in the higher area essentially, right? We got this. Big comeback, big comeback. I thought that was going to take me out for a sec there. Oof, that was close. And a good win, that's what I like to see. Loading, loading, loading. Any day. Let's do this. As in, let's wait for this thing to load. Because that's what I like. I love loading. It's what I live for. When I turn on video games, I'm like, I want to load away the life. Although it does give me great opportunities to sit here and flip through Tinder, that's for sure. I'm multitasking. Oh, now it's time to race, eh? Well, let's do it. Lap 1.